Hi, welcome back to this episode 13, in which we're looking at the Shibashi Qigong form. You can see the previous videos also on this channel where we've looked at the different moves in detail, and you can also find the Shibashi practiced in its entirety on the channel as well. I'll put some links in. So just a quick recap on what we've looked at so far. So the idea of practicing all the moves one after each other as well in this way is just so you can get an idea of how one movement will flow into the other. So starting from your feet parallel, so we've covered the raising the arms, the opening of the chest, painting the rainbow, separating the clouds, rolling of the arms, or repulse monkey as used in Tai Chi, rowing a boat on a still lake, raising the sun, looking back at the moon, pushing the palms and twisting the waist, cloud hands, moving hands like clouds, scooping the bottom of the sea, looking out on the horizon, pushing the wave. And we're going to stay in the forward stance for this next movement, which is the pigeon or the dove spreads wings. Just going to move out to the side, opening the chest, and then bringing the hands together. Breathing in as we roll back, and exhale as we move forward. Again, moving forward nice and gently. So the feeling is leading from the stomach, the dantian, so as we roll back. Plant. Forward. This way. So again, we're rolling back for the footwork, rolling back onto the heel, and then move forward. You can either keep the foot planted and stretch forward, so we're getting a bit of a stretch on the calf and strengthening the lumbar, or we can rock forward on the heel onto the ball of the foot and come back this way. Opening the arms. And again, we're just keeping the fingers separated as we go forward. The hands are slightly rounded. Even when we open the chest, all the joints aren't extended completely. Still a round feeling as if there's a big sphere in front of the body as we open up this way. And then imagine that the ball or the sphere is shrinking in between the hands. Open and exhale. Again, we've just finished pushing the wave, drawing in, forward, and we can open. So it's an easy transition from one to the other. Forward. So we're inhaling, inflating the abdomen. Exhale, forward, letting the abdomen relax, and back. Again, we've got the tongue touching the upper palate. We're breathing through the nose, so nice and gently, breathing in, and breathing out. Breathing in, and breathing out. So, after not too many repetitions of this, you might find the hands getting very warm, perhaps a feeling in the center of the palms, this acupuncture point, which we want to concentrate on in the center of the palm as we practice. Again, like the other two movements, we have a step forward. It's good for the lumbar, the spleen, the liver. This one's also good for relieving any sort of tightness in the chest. So hypertension, good with the connections between the brain and the lungs. So again, if you've got any sort of coronary artery issues, this is a good one to practice. Just nice, smooth movements. Breathing in and breathing out as you move forward. Rolling back and rolling forward. So we can look at how all those really fit together. If we go back to the previous moves where we took the step forward, following cloud hands, this way. Take the step forward, landing on the heel, and then we scoop in the bottom of the sea and looking at the horizon. So remember getting that cross of the hands. Practice 3 of them. Remember, we can increase how far we lean forward as well, but no further than the knee. We don't want to push the knee forward. Then we're pushing the wave. So letting the wave draw up and then following by pushing out the wave in and out. In. Then we move into today's move. Pigeon spreads the wings. Moving forward. So rocking back and rocking forward. It's always good to leave yourself a little bit of room. And again, you can extend how far forward you'd like to move if you've got the room. The same movements, just different degrees of exercise for the lumbar and the kidneys as we lean forward. This way, rocking onto the ball of the foot. You can change sides as well. Again, leaning forward, going back. Nice and gentle. And relax. So again, there's the other 3. There's 3 of those movements that work forward with the bow stance and the empty stance. So this rocking motion. Again, you can keep your stance as short as you like, depending on how flexible you're feeling or how strong the legs are at the time. Perhaps you're rehabilitating, maybe you've had knee replacements, hip replacements. Obviously you check with your doctor before you practice any of these movements, but where strengthening in the legs and the leg joints is necessary, these are real gentle approach, but also good for athletes and martial artists, even if you're in perfect fighting form. This stuff, again, we're just relaxing the joints, opening the joints up, strengthening the flow of energy. It's important that the muscles are able to relax no matter how big and muscular you are. The ability to relax those muscles, because Qi doesn't particularly, or in the theory, the Qi doesn't particularly travel well through tense muscles, mainly generated through the tendons and the ligaments rather than big muscles. So in order to conduct the Qi better, the idea is to have the muscles as relaxed as possible when you're practicing internal martial arts as opposed to the external. Okay, so yeah, we've got those little set of 3 movements in the forward stance. We'll be looking at the next move in the next episode, move 14. You can find the other movements, as I've said in previous videos and earlier. You can find them on this channel where we've gone into a little bit more detail. If you're finding them useful, please like, subscribe and share. It'd be good to get some more subscribers and just to keep the enthusiasm going. We'll finish this set of movements, which is known as the Shibashi, and move to look at some more compact Tai Chi forms, both Chen style and Yang style, and some other martial arts and fitness techniques that you can use to keep yourself healthy and keep trying different stuff. So it's good, as I said previously, you know, it's good that you're taking time to look at your health and think about your body as not just something that gets you from A to B. Take some time to make sure you're looking after it, both physically, mentally, energetically. And yeah, look after the people around you, and I'll see you in the next episode. Take care.